Have you ever contemplated what your life would be like if you had no fixed address and lived constantly on the move, guided by the rhythm of the desert and the stars in the sky? The Bedouins are among the few remaining nomadic peoples on the planet. And even without a fixed home, they are known for their hospitality and kindness. This is because they believe that every visitor they receive is a gift from God. This people have a rich culture that involves poetry, history, and, of course, one of the tastiest cuisines on the planet. Join us to delve into the details of this people, from how their tents are made to the secrets of marvelous dishes like Mansaf lamb. We'll also see how this culture faces modernity, discussing, for example, the growing tourism in their areas. Welcome to another journey of discovery on our channel, where we traverse the globe to unearth fascinating cultures and unique traditions. We're creating the largest cultural encyclopedia on YouTube. Don't miss the chance to join us, subscribe now and turn on notifications to explore with us the most intriguing corners of the world. The Bedouins inhabit the vast, arid regions of the Middle East and North Africa, enduring the harsh landscapes of deserts like the Sahara, Sinai, and Arabian for millennia. Known for their resilience and adaptability, they have made these challenging environments their home. The Bedouins have an intimate understanding of the desert's subtleties, from shifting winds to the elusive presence of water. They traverse these lands following ancient routes, guided by the stars and ancestral knowledge passed down through generations. Their Beit Sha'ar tents, marvels of nomadic engineering made from woven goat hair, are durable and adaptable for desert conditions. These tents, dark in color to absorb heat during the day and retain warmth at night, symbolize Bedouin hospitality and family unity. Family and tribe form the foundation of Bedouin social structure, with deep emphasis on cooperation and loyalty. Bedouins organize into tribes and clans, sharing resources, knowledge, and stories. They have traditional systems of governance and conflict resolution, ensuring peace and order within their nomadic communities. The Bedouins also have a special relationship with their animals, especially camels, which are vital for desert life. Camels serve as modes of transportation, sources of sustenance, and are even considered symbols of status within the community. For Bedouins, the desert is not an inhospitable place, it is home, a space of freedom and opportunity. They view the land as a shared resource, embracing a life in harmony with nature and its rhythms. Despite urbanization and modern lifestyle changes, many Bedouins still uphold their nomadic traditions. They adapt to the modern world while remaining true to the principles and practices that have defined their culture for centuries. The history and nomadic lifestyle of the Bedouins are about choosing to live in harmony with nature, respecting its laws, and finding beauty and meaning in the simplicity of desert life. As the Bedouins gracefully traverse the desert, a notable feature of their culture vividly emerges: deeply rooted hospitality. This hospitality, more than mere courtesy, is a fundamental pillar of their society and survival. Did you know that for the Bedouins, hospitality is considered sacred? They view each visitor as a gift from God, a belief that permeates all social interactions. This view transcends mere formalities and reflects a profound reverence for life and human connections. When a Bedouin welcomes someone into their tent, it is not just an act of courtesy but an expression of respect and honor, regardless of the visitor's status or wealth. In an environment where resources are naturally scarce, the practice of sharing assumes extraordinary importance. For the Bedouins, to share what one has, be it food, water, or shelter, is not just generosity, it is a necessity and a moral duty. This practice of sharing is intrinsically linked to their survival in the desert, where cooperation and mutual support are vital. Moreover, Bedouin hospitality extends beyond the mere act of sharing resources. It includes the exchange of stories, knowledge, and experiences. Visitors are often invited to join communal meals, where traditional dishes are served, and stories are shared under the starry desert sky. These moments are opportunities to strengthen social bonds and convey cultural knowledge. In a culture where family and tribe are central, the ability to establish and maintain strong ties with others is crucial. Visitors are often welcomed not just as guests but as temporary members of the community. This approach to hospitality and social relations has helped the Bedouins create a support network and trust, as well as providing a framework for the transmission of values, beliefs, and stories from generation to generation, ensuring the continuity of their rich cultural heritage. As we delve deeper into the understanding of Bedouin hospitality, we discover it is an expression of their life philosophy, a reflection of their respect for the natural world and those who travel through it. Bedouin cuisine is a fascinating tapestry of flavors and traditions, deeply rooted in desert life. Bedouin dishes demonstrate how a people can create a rich and diverse cuisine under the most challenging conditions. A cornerstone of Bedouin cooking is Mansaf, a traditional dish typically made with lamb cooked in a yogurt sauce, served over a bed of rice or wheat. Mansaf is a symbol of hospitality and generosity, often prepared for special occasions and to honor guests. Another emblematic dish is zarb, a unique culinary experience of the desert. Zarb employs a cooking method where meat and vegetables are cooked in an underground oven, a technique perfectly suited to the nomadic lifestyle. The ingredients are placed in a pit lined with hot stones and covered with sand, slow cooking for hours. This method not only infuses the food with a rich, smoky flavor but also reflects the Bedouin wisdom of efficiently utilizing desert resources. These dishes are prepared with ingredients accessible in the desert environment, such as lamb and goat meat, grains, and dairy. Cooking techniques are adapted to conserve water and maximize flavor, reflecting the Bedouins' adaptation to their environment. Bedouin cuisine is also an expression of their rich tradition of hospitality. Sharing a meal is a way to connect with others, strengthen community bonds, and express respect and gratitude to guests. If you're tempted to taste the rich and aromatic Bedouin cuisine, we have a surprise for you. Check out our ebook Flavors of the Desert, available in the pinned comment. There, you'll find traditional Bedouin recipes and other desert cultures, allowing you to bring a taste of the desert into your own kitchen. Explore, experiment, and embark on an unforgettable culinary journey. Beyond their remarkable survival skills and rich culinary tradition, Bedouin culture is rich in various other facets. Did you know that poetry holds a central place in Bedouin culture? For Bedouins, poetry is a vital means of communication and historical preservation. It's used to tell stories, express emotions, share wisdom, and even resolve disputes. Bedouin poets are highly regarded in society, and their works are often passed down orally from generation to generation, preserving the people's history and identity. Another curiosity is the Bedouins' incredible skill in tracking and navigating the desert. They can interpret footprints in the sand and nature's signs with astonishing accuracy and essential knowledge for nomadic life. This skill is not merely practical, it's an art, reflecting a deep and respectful understanding of the environment. Moreover, Bedouins have a unique relationship with their camels, which are much more than beasts of burden or means of transport. They are seen as loyal companions and even family members. Camels are essential for survival in the desert, providing milk, meat, wool, and transportation. The relationship between Bedouins and their camels is a beautiful example of coexistence and mutual respect between humans and animals. Music and dance also play an important role in Bedouin culture. They use music to celebrate, tell stories, and express their emotions. The dance, often accompanied by drums and chanting, is an expression of joy and community, especially during festivals and weddings. Interestingly, despite their nomadic nature, Bedouins have an extremely strong sense of community and belonging. They deeply value family and tribal ties, and hospitality is extended not only to acquaintances but also to strangers, reflecting a profound sense of generosity and respect for others. These cultural curiosities of the Bedouin show us a people who, despite living in one of Earth's most challenging environments, have found ways to create a rich and vibrant culture. They teach us about the importance of community, adaptation, and harmony with the natural environment. Bedouin culture is a testament to human resilience and the ability to find beauty and meaning even under the most adverse conditions. In the modern world, Bedouins face a set of challenges that test the resilience of their traditional nomadic lifestyle. As urbanization expands and the world becomes increasingly interconnected, many Bedouins find themselves at a crossroads between maintaining their ancestral traditions and adapting to contemporary realities. Despite technological advancements and changes in social and economic structures, many Bedouins continue to value and practice their nomadic way of life. They strive to preserve not only their cultural practices but also the essence of their identity. An intriguing aspect of this interaction with the modern world is the emerging Bedouin tourism industry. This trend offers visitors from around the world the chance to experience desert life and Bedouin hospitality. While this provides a source of income for many Bedouin communities and a chance to share their culture with a wider audience, it also raises questions about the authenticity and commercialization of their traditions. Tourism, if not managed with sensitivity and respect, risks turning significant aspects of Bedouin culture into mere tourist attractions. This presents Bedouins with the challenge of finding a balance between sharing their culture and preserving its authenticity and integrity. Recently, climate change and urbanization are affecting traditional grazing routes and natural resources, forcing many Bedouins to resettle in urban areas. This transition to a more sedentary lifestyle poses a significant challenge for the preservation of their cultural and social practices. Nevertheless, Bedouins are facing these challenges with the same resilience and adaptability that have characterized them for centuries. They are finding creative ways to integrate the new with the traditional, ensuring that their culture and identity continue to thrive. This includes educational initiatives to teach younger generations about their traditions and efforts to document and preserve their language, art, and customs. This journey of the Bedouins into the modern world is a powerful reminder that cultural preservation is a dynamic and ongoing process. It's about adapting to changes without losing sight of the essence of what makes a culture unique. We hope you have been as enchanted in discovering the Bedouins as we have. Their nomadic culture, desert adaptation, and rich culinary tradition are fascinating, showcasing the resilience and wisdom of a people living in harmony with nature. Tell us, what has caught your attention about the Bedouins? Are you eager to learn more or taste their traditional dishes? Share your thoughts with us in the comments. For those interested in delving deeper into the stories and traditions of the Bedouins, and of course, exploring their delicious cuisine, check out our exclusive ebooks, available in the pinned comment. They are filled with information and recipes that will allow you to experience the flavors of the desert in your own kitchen. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to follow our ongoing journeys through the world's fascinating cultures. We look forward to having you with us on our next cultural discoveries. See you next time.